Hey everyone, Soundwave884 here, another Transformers review. This week we take a look at Frankenstein, or as they call him, Frankentron. He is the Frankenstein Transformers Universal Monsters crossover for 2023. It was last year, year prior, we got Dracula. We got the Dracula version. I think it's about 2 years ago. It's been a while for that guy. I don't have the box here to compare with that one. It's put up somewhere. This is the box here. Nice little box art we got here of Frankentron. He is a Decepticon, just like Dracula was. He's taking an Impactor mold, and they retooled it, whereas the Draculas took Mind Wipe. I can't remember the name. And retooled that because he was a bat. Yeah, so we got side art and back art. Yeah, right here, he comes with a weapon and blast effects. And turn aside, it's supposed to look like a VHS tape. And you just pull out from here, as you would old style VHS tapes. I've already undone him, so we just pull him out of here. Easier said than done, apparently. And we got the figure right here. It comes just like this. You got to cut a few ties. It's always good to cut some ties. Break them apart here at the legs and tab them. And we got Frankentron, or it should be Frankentron's monster. I guess it's Frankenstein's monster, Frankentron. He's a robot. Inside we got the weapon. We got the blast effect down here, so I'll get those out. Now to get everything out, the instructions are actually inside this inner box, which on the other side looks actually like the front of the cassette tape, which is pretty cool. And it's really stuck in there, so we got to get in here. We'll get his instructions out. Fingering deep holes. So instruction booklet here. Yeah, so he's like walking like a zombie stuff. Oh my god, I can't open these stupid instructions. I get a headache. So cool. I'll probably transform just like Impactor and get this weapon here, which resembles the little thing that was above in the old Frankenstein movie. That was above the monster to get the lightning to hit him. This kind of thing with some balls to conduct the lightning and everything. It was hanging above him. Had some of these little spin things here as well. Then we get this blast effect right here, which sort of mimics sort of like lightning. And you got a peg. There's a peg hole right in there. So you can peg it there, or you can peg it on one of the other holes as well. Like get pegged in the holes. So you just choose one, pick it on. So that's there. So that's pretty cool. I like that blast effect. You can that's his accessories. And I'll bring in the figure right here. So we can take this gun here. Here's the accessory. You want to take one of these pegs. You want to peg it in his arms. Because his hands just face forward. So he can do that little walk. So that's what that's for. So you take this. And you want to put to this side. Because it hides the empty. That's from the hollowness. You peg it there. You actually peg. I wonder if you can peg it double. No, you can't peg double. We'll peg lower. It works better on this form. You can take the blast effect here. Oh shit. Just unpacked it. Okay, so let me put it back on. Just like that. So that is Frankentron. I'll probably screw that up. Now the blast effect has a peg on it as well right here, so you can peg it into the peg holes themselves. Nothing to do with the weapon. You can take it, peg it onto the peg, the top peg here, take the peg here, and they have it where it's like stuck in his arm in the instructions, and that way it's just shooting up off his shoulder. And a little wonky. Bringing in Impactor. You can see what has changed from figure to figure. Not too much. We do get a new molded chest piece, new molded thighs, and then, of course, a new head sculpt, and then new hands. Because his hands can hold the weapons and are molded to be held forward. Like normal, his hands are strictly this way. There's no articulation on those hands. You can peg stuff into them. So maybe you can have him shooting the lightning out like Emperor Palpatine. Do it. So you can like hold the lightning. So you get the new thigh pieces, new chest, new head sculpt. Everything else is pretty much exactly the same. Arms, the weapon here on the side. And of course we get a new accessory that goes onto the figure. So he came with this weapon here and the weapon here. These two here are actually upgrades I got from TF Safari. Turn the back side. Turn this side. View. I like the Decepticon logo sitting right there on the sides of his legs. That's really cool looking. Alright. Here he is next to Dracula's Frankentron. I mean, he's the monster. He should be. It probably gets a little bit bigger. But he's got the better mold overall, more solid, I think, quality feel. This is using an old Titans Returns mold. So you don't have as much articulation built in with this guy as you got with him. So he's a little bit bigger, a little more quality. This one's a little bit more flimsy feeling. Overall, pretty cool. We get the Dracula. Maybe you can take Weird Wolf and do Wolfman with him. Then you can get someone else to make the Mummy. Then you can get some other figures and have your own monster squad, so they can kick Wolfman and see if he's got nards and stuff. So Weird Wolf, I'm volunteering as probably the next Universal crossover, and Weird Wolf or Wolf Wire, whatever they call him now, will end up being the Wolfman. Closer look at the head sculpt of the figure, and we do get the little bandages here. They're not really painted silver though. If they are, it's really hard to tell, and it really blends in with the green. Yeah, I noticed the silver paint at the top. I think it's just the lighting on those. But maybe this would be silver. It's hard to tell. But you got that. It looks all sad. Come down here. We got the Subscribe logo right there on his torso, on his bitch tit. Come down here. Straps. Kind of like he's just put together mishmash of parts. Articulation. Shoulders to there. Spin around. Elbows. Got your swivels. He's got some tight joints here. Waist and 360 more up here at the torso. You got your hips out to there. I actually got some soft ratchets, so you get them at certain points. Kick forward, back, knee bends to there. Angle tilts are what's messed up because of the transformation. They come out, so you don't get them to go in the natural way, so it's up to there. So they can make his ankles and feet look a little weird sometimes when you want to pose the figure. Head, no up, no down, 360 around. That is, you got your swivels here at the knee for the legs. That is your articulation on Frankentron. Alright, transform Frankentron. Take his head 180 degrees around. Open this piece up right here. And then tilt his head in. Close it back up. Take this right here. We're going to flip the gun around like this. Come to the front chest. This piece here is going to untap, come up. Bring your arms up like this. And we're going to fold the hands in. It's very much like Impactor. Just fold up in. You get the fronts like so. Then take this, we're going to fold it in like this. We'll go one more. And then we're going to bring them down into the open part here in his torso. Like that. And there should be little tabs here. We're going to tab that in. Like that. That one didn't really click, but it's in. Then after the feet, we're going to fold his feet in. And we're going to swoop these bad boys right on out. Click the legs together, like so. I'm moving his legs around. Then we're going to take this up here. We're going to bring this down. And this is going to detach from here. You can do this in robot mode and use this sort of like an ab crunch if you want to in robot mode. So as we do that, bring this down. And we're going to come back to the legs here. And this is where they're going to swoop around to the back. Like this. Boom. And then take the feet. And we're just going to fold them in. There you go. You have transformed Frankentron into his little battling mode. Just make sure we get everything lined up and done. I think you can take his weapon accessory. You see right here, there's these two pegs. Two peg holes. Go here. This is actually coming down a little bit easier earlier. Just going to undo one of his hands so you can get that in here. You're going to peg that in between his arms. Do so. We'll tab his arms back in. And I've got that there in the middle. Now you can take his blast effect, stick it on the tip. There you go. Now you have his turret firing his blast effect, and yes, you get a 360 movement here with the turret. And with this part here, you can go up and down. Boom, boom. It's pretty cool. You got wheels here in the back and wheels here in the front. So he does roll pretty good. Not bad at all. Just a couple of size comparisons. Here he is with Voyager class Trash Master, Deluxe class Tow Line, Magic Squares Sideswipe, and Studio Series 86 Ironhide. Closer inspection on the vehicle mode. I do, like I said, in road mode, I like the Decepticon logo here. It gets cut off. It's almost like spray painted on them. It's pretty cool. Get this sort of light lime or kiwi green plastic here on the sides. This here, I do have a paint mishap right here. Some black paint has scuffed right at the underside of his torso. Inside this part is painted like a blood red. That's pretty cool. Back, Decepticon logo again up here on top of that as well. It hides in robot mode. You get to see it in vehicle mode, and that because it ends up hiding the one that's actually on his torso, which is right there. So that's pretty cool. I actually do like it. A little wonky in the back, but that's just how Impactor was. Also beware here on this accessory, it is done in this green plastic and then painted silver, so constantly pegged in and out. You're going to probably scratch off some of this paint, especially when you use these pegs into his arms. You're going to probably scuff and scratch off some of that silver paint there. Pretty cool figure. I'm pleasantly surprised. Final thoughts on this guy. Like I said, I'm pleasantly surprised with this. I wasn't really interested in any of these Universal Monster crossovers, but I mean, I got a Dracula or Draculus with a cape. You know, Transformers with a cape's pretty cool. I got this guy here. He's Frankenstein's monster. He's Frankentron. And I can't, like I said, I hope they end up taking like Weird Wolf and making Wolfman out of him, and you know, add some kind of redo it a little bit and a little hair in some places or something, give him, you know, new head sculpt, new head or something. And I guess it could be sort of a brown color. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know who they could get to be like the Mummy or anything, but I like to see these guys just kind of retooled into something different. And I just got a notification from Amazon that my G.I. Joe Soundwave crossover will be here beginning of next week. So I can't wait to get a hold of that one. I'll be doing a review on that one next week. And thanks for watching. Until next one. Peace out.